Alright, here we are with another episode of Cast Iron Rig. And tonight, I have my lovely assistant Meadow.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
We are going to be cooking dinner and dessert. These are all our ingredients. We'll go through them one by one, but we're going to be cooking like a pizza casserole. And we're going to be using some sausage, some ground beef, some pizza sauce. We're going to make our own crust, which is going to be pretty cool. And then for dessert, we're going to do a sweet potato pie.
Yes.
And it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
So we're going to go through the ingredients here. We're about to throw our charcoal in our chimney, get it going. And as usual, Meadow, move that little green chair right there. We have our safety cone. And the safety cone is always necessary. Safety is a priority when we're cooking in the Dutch oven. This charcoal is ready. It's been in the chimney for about, what do you think, Meadow?
30 minutes?
Maybe a little less. Probably 20, 30 minutes.
20 or 30
And that's how you know that this top charcoal start turning white. You are ready to rock and roll.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of
Roll
fire.
it up. We're going to cover it here in just a minute. What do we coat our Dutch oven with? You can see it sizzling.
That's oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
We'll let that get super hot. We got a bunch of coals on there. We're actually going to take some of these coals out from under it when we start cooking our pizza. Okay, it's been probably about 8, maybe 10 minutes. 7, maybe 7 minutes and 43 seconds.
I don't know how to count.
But we've been browning our meat, and look at that.
Sizzling.
So what we're going to do now is we are going to pick that meat up and get just put it in our bowl, and we're going to get rid of all the excess grease. We're just going to pour it over on the side, and then we're going to go to step 2. Okay, we got our meat out, and we got our Dutch oven down here. We're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes, cool down a little bit before we get started step 2, which is a perfect time to get started on our dessert. And we are warming up our little Dutch oven. This is a 10-ounce Dutch oven, and we're getting it warm for our sweet potato pie. And we are going to start on our sauce first.
I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Alright, we got our pizza dough, which is just original pizza dough. We've let our Dutch oven cool down a little. And I'm not going to toss it. Or maybe I will.
Don't, Dad. You're going to drop it.
You sure?
Dad, you aren't a pizza... Dad! You aren't a pizza professional.
Alright, so we're just going to
Drop it in there.
drop it in here.
But
This will be the
be
bottom of it.
cautious, because safety first.
Well, you got to let the Dutch oven cool down.
Oh, yeah. That is
And
true.
obviously this is not perfect, but we just need to fill the space. Alright, how's that look? Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, now we're going to put our meat in next. Dump that in. I'll spread that around.
Can I try? No.
Alright, Jake, why don't you get the, can you get that open? Very good, thank you very much. Now we're going to spread our fancy pizza sauce. It's got about 15 ounces of pizza sauce.
From Walmart or something?
No, this is Publix. I'm going big time.
Fancy pizza
I didn't have time to get to Walmart, which is my normal shopping place. I didn't feel like fighting the traffic, so bit the bullet. All right, Momo, you got that? Look how good that looks.
Yum.
All right, now we got 2 packages my other assistant Jake to open that up. We are doing 8 ounces of cheddar cheese.
And 2 cups.
And another 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. This is the second pizza crust. Meadow actually created a little actual crust around. So we're gonna lift this puppy up and we're gonna put it on. We're gonna start out with just a handful of coals because I don't want to burn it. This is my first time cooking pizza. And so we're gonna do like 6 coals underneath and we're gonna load it up on top. Probably there's about 12 to 13, 14, maybe even 15 coals on the top. It's my favorite thing, especially when they pop in your face.
I hate it.
So these are original grands we're working on. Boom.
Like, it's supposed to like wait until I'm done unwrapping.
We're working on our
Why? What always happens?
sweet potato pie. Sweet potato, it's not pie, it's cobbler.
Sweet potato pie.
All right, so we're gonna take, this is an 8 count of Grand's original,
Yes.
the layer type biscuits. And we're gonna take 4 of them
Yes.
and we're gonna put them on the bottom of our Dutch oven. We've only got about 6 coals on the bottom of that. Again, we don't want to burn it. If you put too many coals underneath your Dutch oven,
So just put
you can already see it start to bubble. Yeah, just put it on. That's 2. Separate those. There you go. And actually, let's get, we're gonna fill the bottom of this up with it. So we're gonna need 2 packages. And since I'm a Boy Scout and prepared, I bought 2 just in case we needed it. There you go. No, one more.
So we just put the sweet potatoes on top of the biscuits, and now we're putting pumpkin spice.
Yep. We're gonna
Pumpkin pie
generous
spice.
pumpkin spice. And we skin a couple of sweet potatoes and we like to cut them really thick. So we'll show you how thick. That's about how thick right there. And then we're gonna do another layer of biscuits and another layer of sweet potatoes. And then a final layer of kind of a cobbler crust thing.
Yum. We just put the second layer of biscuits and sweet potatoes on. And now we're
Pumpkin
putting
spice. Now we're gonna pour our glaze over it. This final product before we put the lid on, we use thin pizza crust dough. You can use crescent rolls for the top layer. You can use refrigerated pie crust. To be honest with you, when I went to the store today, I forgot the pie crust. I had an extra layer of thin crust pizza dough, so we're gonna try that out. I've said it before, that's the great thing about Dutch ovens. You can just improvise, just like life. When things don't work out, you just gotta try something else. Isn't that right? Yes.
Stop!
All right, we're gonna put the lid on this. There's my lid getting warm. And we're probably gonna cook this for about 30 minutes and then we'll test it out, see the sweet potatoes are cooked. That's the key, you gotta have soft sweet potatoes. There you go, just pick it up.
Are you behind this? Okay, filming.
All right, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's do a quick check on our dessert. Not much change. We're getting. Yeah, you know what? It's all about rotation. I've said that before. If you're a frequent visitor to
Cast iron rig.
you got to rotate your dish and your top. And we might have a few too many coals on here, so I'm gonna take 5 or 6 of them off, and then we'll let that cook a little longer. Let's come over to our main dish. Pizza dish. We got about 20 coals on top, about 6 on the bottom. Let's see how this is turning out. About the same amount of time.
Ooh.
Golden brown. It's looking good. We'll give it the poke test. Pretty much I just poke it with a long long toothpick and everything comes out clean, then you know you're ready to roll.
You mean a skewer?
Skewer, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Yep, we're gonna check it. It's been about 25, maybe close to 30 minutes. Let me help you. Ooh, that looks like a pretty good pizza crust right there, doesn't it? Just checked our pizza, now we're gonna check our sweet potato cobbler. Ooh, it's looking good. Starting to brown up too.
More.
Yep, it needs a little more. We are officially done with our pizza casserole. We got a pizza crust on the bottom. What else did we put in there, Meta?
Meat. We have the patties, and then we have the ground beef.
We had sausage. We had ground beef. We had pizza sauce.
Pizza sauce.
We had mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, and then more pizza dough. But man, look at that. I'm getting hungry. Thank you, Meta.
I did awesome.
All right, so if you want to waste a little time and you got an extra marshmallow and a stick, you can actually roast the marshmallow over a Dutch oven, which is pretty dadgum awesome.